你们两个开始了吗？等一下，等一下，
可以。
让你们拍拍灯前。Okay. Wait a second. Hello everybody. This is Amanda from Artfox. This is Celine. Today we want to show you guys about these two lighting features that we use for theater, for studio, for church, for restaurant, for the club, and many other applications.
Okay, then let's say this feature. The poster is Autorun tablet CLB, and you can see it's the downlighting with general wash effector. And let's check the housing. You can see it's the high precision die-cast aluminum. Look, and check the housing. There is no fence anywhere.
Then how do you cool it after using several hours? Does it not heat?
Sure. It's the convection cooled, so it's good for cooling. Also, it is the die-cast aluminum. It's also good for disappearing heat. So even you use several hours, this light will also no heat. Also, for this light we usually do 200 watts with RGBW 4-in-1. Okay, then let's check here. Look, this is the handle. This is the handle, and you can hang it on the chest or the ceiling or some other place you wanted to hang it on. Here is the 3-pin DMX in, DMX out, and the power con in. And we can see there is a LCD display. It's not touch screen, so we have 4 buttons under the screen. Let's menu up, down, and enter. So let's see the menu. Check the menu first. Here actually for this light we have six model. The first one is the DMX control, and it have 4 channel. Next one is the slave-free mode and the master mode. Okay, then the third one is the show mode. Show mode, it means built-in programs. Total have 9 built-in programs. Later we will show you the effector. Okay, then let's show the next mode is the color mode. Color mode is, for this feature we have 32. We have 32 color plus white, so total have 33 colors. Yeah. And then it's the sound active. Yeah, so it's good for someone who install the lights on the ceiling or the some high place. So it's very difficult for you to connect the DMX controller. So if these lights have sound active, it's very convenient. And next one is the Autorun. Autorun is for customer buy the lights and they receive it. Then you can check the Autorun to see the effector about the lights, and you can see the temperature, feature time, also the vision of these features through the LCD display. Okay, then you can see there are 4 buttons, 4 indicator, and it's DMX, master, slave, and sound. So when DMX indicator turns red, it means the lights will receive the signal from the DMX controller.
Then let me show you the DMS effect of the this lighting feature. For this light, it has 4 DMS mode for option, the 4 channel, the 5 channel, 7 channel, and 9 channel. Let me show you the 9 channel for example. The channel 1, it is the dimming function. Actually, you need to turn it on first, then the dim can come out from the lens. Then the channel 2 is the red color. The channel 3 is the green. The channel 4 is the blue. The channel 5, it is the white. Actually, it looks like one white. And for this 4 color, you can use only one color on your show, or you can mix them together to make any color as you want. It depends how you decide. And then the channel 6 is the strobe. You also need to choose one color on, at least then the strobe will work. Let me show you. The strobe varies from 0 to 255, and the more value, it will strobe fast. You can see, it's strobe now. And now I turn on more value, it's strobe faster. Then the channel 7 is the show mode. It is one of the built-in program. Let me show you. That's all the show mode effects. And for the channel 8, it is the speed to control the show mode. This channel is a little different. Is that the more value, then it will work slower. Let me show you. So remember how you change the color. Then you change a little faster. Then let me show you the last channel, the channel 9. From the value 0 to 127, it is the preset color temperature from the warm white to the cold white. Now it is the warm white now. And the standard and the cold white. After the 128 value to 255, then it is the color gradient. all the 9 DMS channel effects we show you. And except the DMS control, you also can control this line with the master and slave mode. Usually we not only use one line on your show. For example, if we have 10 pieces lines on engine on your show, then you can pick the first line as the master and the rest 9 pieces lines as the slave. Then when you control the master line, the rest 9 pieces slave line will work the same as the master one. And also, the most excellent thing for this Autorun pendant COB is that it could do the wireless DNS function. And if you have this function, then you can control every line with the wireless. Then you don't need to control each piece line to the controller with the DMS cable.
Okay, then let's say the next mode is the show mode. Okay, then let's see. It total have 9 show mode effector. Let's say the first one. Look, it's red. Okay, let's say another one. It's RG. Okay, it's RGBW and the color mixing. It's a stop. Okay, next one. This is just the RGBW for color, and this is the color mixing. Okay, this is just the white color. This is job. Okay, this is the color gradient. Okay, so next mode. Okay, let's see the last show mode. Okay, then let's say another mode is color mode. Color mode, just I said, is total have 32 color plus white. You can let's see. Okay, this is the white. That's all the color about these features. Okay, then let's say another mode is sound active. Sound active you can because you can use lens follow the music, then it will follow the music melody and change the color. Also you can see here is the sound sensitive is from 0 to 100. So the bigger the number, then it's more sensitive to the music. Okay, then let's say Autorun. Autorun is just for text, so it have 4 color RGBW. Okay, then yeah, it's good for weddings and yes, open the light. Okay, then that's all the models for these features. We can see here it's a lens. It's lens for the items. Yeah, it have 2 lens degree for option. One is 35 degree, another is 60 degrees. So the bigger the lens degree, then the wash effect more beautiful. Okay, then all above we are talking about is about the standard information about this COB. But now I wanted to talk something about its value. And for the studio lights, it's very important is the color temperature, right? So, Celine, do you know the white color temperature about the white color, like the cold white, standard white, and the warm white?
Yes, of course. For this light, from the 2600 Kelvin to 1400 Kelvin, it means the warm white, and from the 1400 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin is the standard white, and 6000 Kelvin to 15,000 Kelvin is the cold white.
Yes, correct. Then, do you know for this feature we can do which color temperature?
The warm white?
No.
Standard?
No. Actually, for this feature we can do all of them. the warm white, the standard white, and the cold white.
Really? That's very great.
Yeah, for this feature we can do the color temperature from 2800 Kelvin to the 9000 Kelvin. So it could do all the white, the warm white, standard white, and cold white. And also, actually for this feature, it's also with higher CRI rating.
CRI, what do you mean by CRI? Can you explain it for me?
Sure. For CRI, it means color rendering index. That means, for the if you like play a red color with a lower CRI rating feature, then when you see the colors through camera, you will see it's not red. It may be seems a little green or little blue. But if you check our features with higher CRI rating, then you can see through camera it's just the correct way it showed. So it's very great. Also, higher CRI rating, it means no shadow. So like if I look, there is no shadow anywhere. It's very clear, right?
Yes. Then it is the leko also have the high CRI. Let me show you. For this light, let's take a look of this lighting feature. The Autorun profile FC, you also can call it leko. This light is commonly known as stage light or the theatrical light. So you usually can see it in the hall, the church, the theater, the studio, and performance stage, and many other things like that, hanging on the roof or on the truss. It also works great for commercial corporate work. It is very versatile. And for this light, it usually uses the 280 watt LEDs, and it comes in 6 color engine: the red, green, blue, white, amber, and lemon.
These lights could only do one color, like just a white, like cold white or just a warm white. And I'm really curious about its color temperature about this feature.
And for this light, you can do it only one color, like the cold white or the warm white as you want. And for this light, it's micro variable color temperature preset from the 3200 Kelvin to the 6500 Kelvin. So you can make the color as you want. And let's check the light appearance. In the front, it is the lens. And here you can put the gel color for here. Then you can match the color popular in the market as you want. And then here is the 4-piece brace. It is used to cut the light and make any shape as you want. And this one, the locking handle and the integrate yoker, and it is very easy to adjust its angle. Then you can install the light in any position as you want. It is convenient. And as you can see, there is a fan here working to cool, and the total cover of this light is the titanium aluminum, and this material is very good for cool. So is the material and the fan work together. This light won't be hot. Even you use 5 hours, 7 hours, it won't be very hot, and you can touch it by hand. Then let's check the backside here. This one, it is the power switch, and this one is the touch screen, the LCD manual control, and here is the manual dimming button, and the DMS in, DMS out, the power in, and the power out. The last one is the fuse. And let's see the LCD manual display. Here there are four settings: the DMS, the display setting, the dimmer, and the system. We can see on the first page, it shows the DMS address, the DMS channel, and the LED temperature. The light this time and now it is 33 degrees, and if you use it after 7 hours or 5 hours, maybe you will to 50 degree or 60 degree, then all the degree will show on here, and here is the RDM number. And then let's see the menu. Here you can choose the DMS mode and the DMS address. Here is the DMS address. We set it as the 1, and here is the DMS channel. You can choose the 12 channel or the 6 channel. You can choose it as you want. This button is to return back, and this is the enter. And then let's show, and here is all the display setting. You can set it, the lighting on, the lighting bright, the time up, and the display standby. And now let me show you the dimmer. There are several dimmer curves here at the S mode, the locally, the index, the linear. Also, you can choose the mode smooth, fast, and here. And you also can use the menu dimmer if you don't want to control it by the DMS. Let me show you. If we want to use the menu handle, then you need to choose this mode as H, then it can control by the hand. Here now is 94% dimmer, and you can use this button, then adjust it, the 8900 now, the 70%, you can choose any dimmer percent as you want. And here you also can change the color. Now it is the missing color by the green, the white, and the lemon. And here you can change it. The blue, the white, the lemon, the amber, the red color, green color, blue color, white color, and lemon color missing. That's all the LCD menu display can show. And now let's talk about the feature. For this line, you also can control it by the DMS. For this line, you can choose the 6 channel and the 12 channel, for depends on how you want it. And let us show you how the 12 channel for your example.
example, the first mode, the channel is the dimmer. So when you want to check the light, you have to open the dimmer, and then the channel 2 is the stop. And channel 3 is red, and green, blue. This is the white. Okay. And this is the lemon. The 8th channel is about amber. Okay. Then let's say this one is the color mixing by red color and green and amber to mix this color. Okay, then let's say it's like a white color but a little purple. It's also a color mixing, and it's by blue, lemon, white, and amber. 4 color mixing this color. Okay, then let's say we see the color selection: red, green, blue, lemon, amber, and this color mixing. Now it's color gradient. Okay, the last channel is about the speed for the color gradient. Look, it's the max value, it's very fast to change color, right? Okay, then let's choose the minimum. It's very slow. Sure, of course, you can use the Catalan Global here. So look, why here have two screw and there is a large grab here.
And here it actually is the position that you can put your gobble here. It supports the B-size metal gobble and the transparent gobble, and you can put any gobble shape as you want at this position, and then you can modify it with the length together. Then the possibility of the gobble will be very endless, and you can use several here and put them in. And now let me show another thing of this line. What makes this line very different is that it has the lens in the front, and this lens is removable. You can slide the whole lens out.
Celine, could you show us how to change the lens? Also, what lens degree is for option for this feature?
Yes, and you can see here is the top groups and the bottom groups. If you want to slide the lens out, you need to take it off. Let me show you. Now take the grips off, and then you only need to slide it out. As you can see, the light here, and you can see what the lens actually inside this tube. And as for the lens angle, you can choose the 90 degree, the 26 degree, the 36 degree, and the 15 degree for option. And as for the 26 degree, it will give you a moderate spread of light. And if you also can use it to the 50 degree, so it will give you more spread of the things. And you also can go down to the 90 degree, then you can see the spot on the wall or the sides you see is much more narrow. And then you can see when we pull it on, you can see the spot on the wall is not so clear. And then I'm going to focus the beam a little more. You only need to adjust this lens, then you can see it's much sharper now. And when you slide the lens in and out, then you can see how sharp the edge.
So change here can make the effect more sharper.
Yes, if you want to make it sharper, then just adjust this lens barrel to do it sharper. And then if you want a more sharp edge, then you can slide in. You can adjust it as you want. After you adjust it, then you install the grooves, then it can work now. Also, this position is used to put the gobble here. And if you want to keep the light of curtain thing, or maybe you are trying to there is a light coming from the windows and casting on the wall, then you can put the gobble here. And as you can see now, the line is vertical on the wall, and it is super round. But you also have many different ways that you can modify this line. We are going to do that with this 4 brace.
But Celine, when you cut the lines through these battles, does it the same position as you handle the battles?
Actually, it is the reserve and the bottom brace control the top edge, and as well the top brace adjust the bottom edge. Then let me show you how it works. You can use the brace to make a half round, or you can make a quarter round. quadrangle, or even you can use it to make a rectangle. Something like that, or even you can to make a illegal patterns as you want. Depends how you use this for piece plans. You can make any shape as you want.
Also, the dinner. Have you introduced the dinner?
And here you can see is the fan here, and actually you can adjust the fan mode on here. Here is the fan mode. Now it is the quiet mode, and you can listen. Actually, the fan noise is a little small, and if you change it, then the high LED fan mode, you can hear the fan noise is a little big than just now. And also, you hear nothing noise here. You can control it very smartly and choose the mode as you want. For example, if you use it in the studio or the TV station, and you don't need to have any. And you also can, when you make all the setting here, already made the shape, already made the global, and then you also can change the dimmer by here and here. And this LED menu dimmer, you also can change it from the 255 to the 0. Then if any setting is finished, then just click the management. The RTM protocol allows the lighting system lights and the attached RDM device does not disturb the normal operation of the DMS. And with this DMS, if you have the RDM function, then if you want to change any setting, and you don't need to come up to the chart and take off to change the setting, and then you handling on the chart. If you have this RDM function, then you just but this shooting on the camera because it is meant to plus